In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to do a slip stitch. I'm also going to explain why and when you would want to do a slip stitch when working on your crochet projects. So I've already did 2 rows of single crochet, and I started the 3rd row of single crochet. So let me go ahead and show you how to do a slip stitch into the next stitch. So what you do is you insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull the yarn over through the stitch, and then you'll have your 2 loops on the hook, and you're just going to pull that right through the loop that was already on your hook. And that is how you do a slip stitch. I'm going to show you that again. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull that yarn over through until you have your 2 loops, and then pull it right through the loop that was already on the hook. And that is how you do a slip stitch. I'm going to show you again. Insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull the yarn over through the stitch until you have 2 loops on your hook, and then you're going to pull that yarn over right through the loop that was already on your hook, and that is a slip stitch. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and finish the row with regular single crochets. And then I will show you what it looks like where we did the slip stitches on this row. Okay, so if you look at the work right now, you can see where the single crochets are and where we did the slip stitches and where we began to do the single crochets again. You can see that it dips down here where we did the slip stitches. So what a slip stitch is basically when you do a slip stitch whenever you want to move over to an area of the work without increasing the height of your work. So you can clearly see that this is the single crochet and it dips down. So we moved over to this section without increasing the height. And that is why and when you would do a slip stitch. So I'm going to show you the next row. We're going to turn and we're going to start with a few double crochets. So let me go ahead and chain 3, turn, and do a few double crochets here. These are just regular double crochets. Okay, so now that I've done a few double crochets, I'm going to go ahead and do some slip stitches again. So insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull that through until you have 2 loops on your hook, and then pull the yarn over through the loop that was already on your hook to do your slip stitch. Okay, let's do that again in the next stitch. Insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and then pull it right through that loop that was already on the hook. Okay, let's do that in the next one. Insert, yarn over, pull the yarn over through the stitch. You'll have 2 loops, and then pull that yarn over right through the loop that was already on your hook to complete your slip stitch. Okay, let's do that in the next one again. Insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull the yarn over through the stitch, and then pull that yarn over right through that loop that was already on your hook to complete your slip stitch. And then let's go ahead and finish the row here with the regular double crochets, and that way I can show you how it looks when we did the slip stitches in the middle of this row. Okay, so I just have 2 more stitches to work. I'm just doing regular double crochets. And now if you look at the work, you can clearly see that it definitely dips down. So when you want to move over to another area in your work without increasing the height, that is why you do a slip stitch, and that's how you do it. So now that you know how to do that, you'll find many uses where this is useful. I hope that you found this tutorial helpful today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope that you will subscribe, and I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day.